Time moves fast, but we move faster. Welcome to Sealed Through Time Blitz, the only MTG series with built-in quick zips for an easy out.
Wait, what?
Like those zip ties, you know? But they're like quick to open. Don't worry about it. Maybe we play goblins today.
I technically have a turn one could end the game.
Wait, what? My name's Kurin.
My name's Colin.
And today we are blitzing through the dark, infamous as one of the worst sets in Magic's history.
So spooky.
But before we kick things off, if you enjoy this episode, Colin, they want to join our Patreon. Where can they go?
Most definitely in the description, sir.
Yes, and where can they not go?
On the screen now,
Yeah,
those are our
sad.
faces.
Sad.
Please stop clicking them.
You've been so demoralized by me saying no that you stopped asking. But if you want to watch us make misplays in slow motion, check out our Legacy and Modern Progression series. Links at the end of this video or on the channel. You can find them in the playlist section. It's not too difficult and you'll have a lot of fun doing it. But we're here to go fast and not slow. Colin, do you think that they can hit the like and subscribe button before I count to 0?
You know, I think I've been pretty
6,
down
5,
on
4, 3,
but
2,
I think they
1,
might have
0.
it this time. Oh no.
Oh, wow. I sped that one up. I can't make it all too easy. You know?
I was gonna say, you went hard mode.
All right, Colin, give him your 6-word or less review of The Dark.
Speaking of hard mode, the dark.
Fair enough. All right, let's go crack some packs. Best of luck, Colin.
Best of luck to you too.
All right, everybody, we are here with the Dark and our very own Blitz format. If you want to learn more about the Blitz format, I recommend you go back and watch episodes 1 and 2 where we explain it more in depth. We are actually going to be opening 10 packs today for our sealed pool because these packs only have 8 cards each, and to get a fully fleshed sealed pool, 10 packs is the number we have landed on to accomplish that. But we are here to go fast, not to go slow. And so in the spirit of our format, we will be attempting to review the packs we open, the 6 packs for sealed in 6 words or less. Let's go. All right, pack number 1, Raft Crew and Them There Caves.
The dark. Let's go. I forgot these packs were tiny.
All right, pack number 2, Don't Go in the Water.
All right, lots of goblin tech.
Pack number 3, Ashes to Ashes, Not Bad Removal.
All right, a little more goblin tech.
All right, next pack, can we get anything good? Are there even enough orcs here?
And a little more goblin tech.
All right, next pack, please. Something. I guess Fellow Warstone is playable.
Is that a second mana vortex?
Oh my gosh, next pack, please. I'm wandering in the dark here. Maybe we play goblins today.
We've gotten too many of these cards.
All right, next pack. Maybe another goblin wizard would be nice to see. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
More goblins, more goblins, more goblins.
All right, we're getting the last pack here. What can we get? Are goblins the heroes we deserve?
The goblin gods have spoken. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Did we not open any rares or do they just not exist in this set? I guess we got hosed. All right, everybody. Today we are bringing Solkanar, the Goblin King. Solkanar is back for round 2. Last episode, I got my ass whooped. Unfortunately, drawing 7 lands out of my deck. We'll do that in a format where you're supposed to play a minimum amount of lands. So hopefully we don't get screwed there this time. We only have 11 lands, so fingers crossed. One of them doesn't even generate mana. Blitz rules, for a quick recap. For every 6 cards of one color, we can put 1 basic land of that color into our sideboard. As you can see, I have 3 mountains and a swamp. And for the first draw of every turn during the draw phase, you may instead go into your sideboard and draw a basic land from your sideboard. So that's the Blitz rules. Let's take a look at the 6 most impactful cards in our deck. And we'll start with Solkanar. So we brought this guy back out of time field containment. He was time sealed last episode. We're bringing him back. And we're kind of manipulating the Blitz rules a little bit to be able to play him. So we actually only have 1 blue card in our deck. So I actually ended up putting 5 islands in the deck as our majority of basic lands. Even though he's our only blue card, we're basically going to be looking at islands as blue sources and colorless sources. We have the 3 mountains and the swamp in the sideboard, so we should be able to get the mana we need for him as long as we draw an island. The one crux of this plan is our black cards. So our second card that we're going to talk about is Ashes to Ashes. Pretty good removal. 3 mana, exile 2 creatures, non-artifact creatures, deals 5 damage to, which is the downside. But this is a double black card, and we only have 1 swamp in the sideboard, which means we do need to draw a second swamp if we want to cast our double black card. But our Eater of Dead is able to be played. This is card number 3. Eater of the Dead and the other goblins that are black only need 1 black source. Eater of Dead is just a 3/4, and you can exile a creature from a graveyard to basically untap Eater of the Dead. Nothing special, but in this set, we have to take everything we got. For cards number 4 and 5, I'll talk about Goblin Shrine and Goblin Caves. Both these cards are enchant lands, and as long as the lands are basic mountains, which we have plenty of, then goblins get +1/+0 or +0/+2 respectively. If Colin has enchantment removal, we might be in trouble, but hopefully these can make our goblins actually really big, and we have a bunch of goblins. The last card I'll talk about is a Goblin Hero, which we have 3 copies of, 3 mana, 2/2 goblin. So with Goblin Shrine and Goblin Caves out, all of a sudden you have a 3/4 goblin. Like, that's gonna be really hard for Colin to deal with in this set. So we'll bring him back Sulkanar. Hopefully we'll be able to cast him. Wish me luck.
Goblins, goblins, goblin. All right, 6 most important cards. We got Goblin Shrines, which 3 mana, enchant target land. If target land is a basic mountain, all goblins get +1/+0. Goblin Shrine deals 1 damage to all goblins if it leaves play. So a little risky, but that +1 can end up meaning a lot, as we have a lot of goblins in our deck. We also have Goblin Caves, 3 mana. If target land is a basic mountain, all goblins get +0/+2. So it ends up making our goblins a little more durable as well. I don't know if playing 3 of these each is a good strategy, but we're basically going for some goblin beatdowning. Seems like good cards. Some goblins to highlight. We got Marsh Goblins, 2 mana 1/1s. Not great. It's the dark. What can you do? But they do have Swamp Walk, so that's exciting. We also have our big goblin is the Goblin Wizard. It's 4 mana 1/1. I can take a goblin from my hand, put it directly into play. It's a tap ability. Does still have Summoning Sickness though. No haste. Again, the dark. I can also pay 1 and target goblin gains protection from white until end of turn. It's just a slightly better goblin. We only have 1 of them. Some other cool cards in the deck is we do have a Wand of Ith, which is a 4 mana artifact. It's pay 3, tap it, look at 1 card at random from target player's hand. If the card is not a land, target player must choose to either discard or pay an amount of life equal to the casting cost. If the card is a land, target player must choose either to discard or pay 1 life. Effects that prevent or redirect damage may not be used. To counter this loss of life can only be used during controller's turn. So giant wall of text, but basically maybe another cool way to deal some damage. Also, it's a discard card technically. We also have, well, we did bring in a Library of Alexandria. Hopefully it can expedite things a little bit. Maybe a little counterintuitive to the goblin playstyle, but it's the dark. We need all the card draw help we can get. But let's see what Kurin's got for us in this Blitz episode. See if we can actually take the hurt to him and not have what happened last episode to him where he I pyroclasmed all his 1/1s. Hopefully our goblins can survive is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, we'll see you in the game.
All right, Colin, we are back, and I get to go first this time because I lost last episode.
And it's terrifying because there's goblins.
It's true. Yeah, I'm kind of
the
worried.
Only strategy in the whole freaking.
I'm kind of worried you brought some like cracked goblin deck to kick my ass with. We'll see. But I will say I did bring 1 time sealed card into the pool. So if I win this episode, I lose it.
I brought 6. So.
Oh God, he's all in, guys. He's all in.
The dark is where we make our stand.
The dark is where we make. That is where you are the cave people. Notoriously, cave people was in the set, and from Progression Series, Team Croft is the cave people.
It's true.
But before we start, we need to shout out our patrons, Andy C and B Series. Thank you for supporting our channel and our little endeavors. The homies, the real ones, they're from the beginning. Colin, I'm not gonna forget to turn the clock on because we have 30 minutes, and at the end of it will be start to get burned. Check out episode 2 or 3, I believe, to see that in action.
We might honestly need the burn to finish the episode, so
that's
thank you for remembering.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Colin, there's one more clarification we need to make. Last episode, you did some cheeky things with Sylvan Library. And we decided, this might have been the rule originally and we just forgot, and it had been so long since we recorded, we forgot, but only the first card draw of the draw phase are you able to go into the side deck. So, or Sylvan Library, you would have chosen the first card to be from the sideboard, and the second and third card would have been from the rest of the deck. It doesn't really matter because you still have to pay the 4 life, but I don't think it would have changed anything.
Because I was only ever taking 1 card anyways. But
it did stop you from drawing 1 from the deck, 2 from the deck, then 1 from the sideboard. You have to draw from the sideboard first if you want to do it.
Right, I see.
Yeah. The clock has started. Colin, let us shuffle up our decks and let's draw 7 cards. No mulligans. Best of 1. Best of luck.
Best of luck to you too, sir.
This is over. It's already over.
Oh God, really? really?
Yeah. All right,
I
untap.
technically have a turn one could end the game on me right now, so.
Wait, what? Excuse me? Roll that back for a second. What did you just say? I could kill me on turn one?
Don't worry about it.
Untap, upkeep. Me going first actually sucks. I'm gonna go to main one, and I'm gonna throw down an island. I'm gonna pass to you.
Typical. Jeez, what do I do? Well, untap, upkeep. I'm going to draw from me sideboard. Dash that
Win turn one in the dark sealed. That is just like an impossible sentence that I didn't expect to hear.
I just don't know. There's like technically no reason for me not to do it now, but I feel like I shouldn't do it now. But I'm gonna do it now because if this is a turn one win, I want to get it. It could also be a turn one
fastest episode ever. I hope it's not a loss or a win.
I'm gonna play 1 mana.
Oh, I know what you're
doing. I'm gonna play Mana Clash.
Mana Clash, yeah. Okay, I saw this. Okay, so each flip a coin. It deals 1 damage to any player whose coin comes up tails, and repeat until both players' coins come up heads at the same time.
So how the hell are we gonna do this?
Okay, what we'll do is so we can roll a 2-sided die. So if you go, how do we do what's the roll? Control I.
Roll die.
But control I and go 2.
So then is what is what basically?
I think it should go heads and tails when we do this.
Oh,
so we'll do on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So Colin got tails. So he gets 1 damage, and then we go again. Control I. 3, 2, 1. Colin takes other damage because he got head tails. You guys can't see this. Maybe I'll put the chat. I'll try and put the chat on screen maybe. But Colin got tails. I got heads. All right. 3, 2, 1. Colin got tails again. So Colin takes 3 damage.
This is not good.
Mission failed. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I take it down.
Okay.
I got tails. Colin got heads. All right.
You know what this reminds me of? It was when we did and I got infinite mana eventually.
Yeah, go check out the Unhinged episode, season 2, I believe, Modern Progression. Colin flipped a lot of coins for a lot of time and wasted a lot of our time. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I got hails that time. I got tails.
Okay. All
right. This is crazy that we haven't flipped the same. 3, 2, 1. Colin takes a damage.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Colin takes a damage.
Oh, fuck.
3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we both got heads. It's over. So that was a 1 mana to do 7 damage.
Hey, they don't call me Mr. Efficiency for nothing. I'll pass turn there. Unfortunately, did not play out in my favor.
No, but you never know. 2 damage on me. All right.
Hey, I had to do it.
That was funny.
The question is, how many more mana clashes do I have?
Oh, God. Untap, upkeep. I will draw from the sideboard and grab one of these, and then go to main 1.
Here.
We are playing Magic. I'm going to drop a mountain.
Oh, interesting.
Is it going? And I'm going to pay 1. Colin, I'm going to cast Goblin Digging Team.
Of course.
Sacrifice Goblin Digging Team to destroy a wall.
Yeah, there's no other strategy for the dark, really.
I looked at my pool and I'm like, there are a lot of goblins and a lot of okay goblin cards.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so it begins. Untap.
Ooh, if I beat you in the goblin mirror match, it's gonna be embarrassing.
Main 1. It is. I'm gonna play a swamp of all things.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pay 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna play marsh goblins.
Nice.
The natural enemy of the goblin digging team.
His little butt.
Yeah, little booty.
Swamp walk.
You think we wear clothes over here, Kurin?
No, never.
I also, believe it or not, have a 0 mana card I'm gonna play.
Oh.
Fountain of Youth.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Very cool.
I'll pass turn there.
That's a way to get back from your terrible
Exactly.
flipping.
I had contingencies.
All right, untap, upkeep. I think I will draw from my sideboard again. Grab one of these. I'm not grabbing this, guys. Let me see at home. Main 1. I'm gonna throw down another mountain, and let's get spicy, Colin. I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm gonna cast Goblin Shrine.
Oh, so interesting. That's risky.
So yeah, Goblin Shrine attaches to my land, gives all my goblins +1/+0, but if it goes into the graveyard, if it leaves play at all, it deals 1 damage to all my goblins. Oh, to all goblins!
Yep.
That's crazy, dude. All right, combat.
High stakes.
Is this what it means to be a goblin player? All right, swing for 2.
For 2. I'll take 2.
Oh, all right, pass to you.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. I'll play a mountain. And Kurin, I will pay 3 mana.
All right.
To build
Goblin
some
Shrine?
homes for my goblins. before
All
we build them
goblins get
shrines.
+1/+0. Oh no! All goblins get +0/+2. Oh my god!
Yeah.
This is just slivers. This is just
Yeah.
slivers. Oh, no.
This is
Why
gonna
doesn't
be-
Goblin Caves have a when it dies? Why is it just Shrine?
Because it's a home. Shrine
Right.
Shrine is religion, Kieran. Religion is
Right,
dangerous.
right. If you destroy the shrine, God punishes the goblins.
I'll go to combat and swing for 2.
Okay, well now if the shrine dies, neither of our goblins die.
Yep.
All right, I'll take 2. It's gonna be a fast one.
Fast turn to you.
This is Blitz.
Maybe it is. Maybe it won't.
Untap,
Nope.
upkeep, draw, main 1. That's so funny. I think, Colin, you know what? This is too fun not to play. I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm gonna cast Mana Clash.
Oh my god. This could change the course of the game, Kieran. You're ahead.
It could. But I want to be more ahead because I'm greedy.
Okay, I see.
All right, 3.
Okay, honestly, you're playing the goblin deck very well. Congratulations.
Thank you. All right,
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Both tails.
both take a
lose.
damage. Okay. 3, 2,
Whoa.
1. You take 1, I take nothing.
Oh my god.
3, 2, 1. All right, that's it.
Okay.
Okay, 2 damage to you, 1 damage to me.
My mana clash was more efficient than your mana clash.
It
That's all
was.
I'm gonna say.
It
It's kind of
wasn't.
embarrassing.
I'm gonna play a Safe Haven. So Safe Haven is 2
heck?
mana, tap it to exile a creature I control, and then during my upkeep I can sack it to return all creatures it's exiled back to the battlefield.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm gonna go combat.
It's
and
not a
I'll
bad
swing.
card, actually.
It's not. It's like slow, but it's utility.
Yeah.
I'll hit you for 2.
Okay, take 2.
Pass.
Untap.
This is the most blitzy blitz we've ever blitzed.
I know. Main 1.
I kind of wish there was a game 2.
Swamp. I know, me too. Well, this is an interesting one, Kieran. You know something about goblins. I know you don't
Yeah.
play goblins a lot, but something
Yeah.
you gotta know.
Yeah.
Goblins really aren't loyal, so I'm gonna play a goblin digging team.
You know what? That's a different regional digging team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that one goblin in the background is really not having a good time.
No. I don't think the one in the front is having a good time either, but you know.
Yeah, true.
Okay, I will go to combat and swing for 2.
I'll take 2.
I
wanna see one more mana clash before the end of this
I'll
game.
pass the turn to you there.
All right, untap,
All
upkeep,
right, the
draw.
goblin base race is real.
Ooh, I think I'm winning this goblin base race. I'm gonna pay 3 mana.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast. You know what? You can have a digging team. I have the goblin hero.
Oh my god.
And he is a 3/4 goblin.
Oh god, he's so big.
I'm gonna go and attack for 2.
I'll block with the digging team.
All right, we'll trade. It's
It's not a trade. They're 2
oh, we
3s.
just. Oh, you're right. Jesus. Okay, yeah. I fucked up. Okay, pass.
All right. At your end step, I will gain 2 life because I can,
Gain 1 life, buddy.
or gain 1 life.
I think this card is good.
If only it wasn't a tap ability, then it might be good.
Yeah. The best thing about Fountain of Youth is it's 0 mana to play.
Yeah, it's just kind of extra. Untap, upkeep. I'm gonna draw from my sideboard. Actually.
Okay. All right.
Go into main 1. I will play a mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to Fisher your goblin hero.
Ooh. All right. Sure.
Get him in that safe haven if you want.
I can't. I need to pay 2 mana for it.
Okay, sweet. Then I'll go to combat and I'll swing for 4.
All right. The tide has
Pass turn
shifted.
to you.
All right. Untap.
The mana clashes might be on your side, Kieran. The goblins never left my heart.
All right, upkeep, draw. Ooh, you know what, Colin? We're gonna be big risky today.
Mana clash.
I'm gonna play a swamp.
What? Whoa, Swamp Walk. Let's go.
Swamp
Walk
Walk?
online.
Swamp Walk online. Secret
Oh,
third
interesting.
color.
You have the fucking.
No,
oh, no, that's
maybe.
really not good. I gotta end this game now.
You know what? Let's just pass to you.
You're on 4. I got 1 more turn at least. Untap.
Maybe I'm on 4. I can block your one
draw.
guy.
No, you're on 4
Oh,
mana.
mana. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty huge.
This game is crazy. This game is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that would be the defensive play.
Do the defensive play, I dare you. You anti-goblin propaganda.
I'll go to combat and we'll swing in with the homies.
Yeah, I'll block and take 2.
And yeah, at least make you think about it. I will play a Goblin Rock Sled.
Damn.
Which can actually attack because
Yeah.
you're playing red. I had a
Yeah.
feeling that there was no other viable strat, so...
No, that's fair. I actually took mine out because I wasn't sure.
Really?
I had 2 copies, yeah.
Maybe your lack of faith will be your hubris.
Maybe. maybe. We'll see. All right, you done?
Pass turn to you.
Right, untap, upkeep. Colin, I am going into my... I'm going to make the most bold fucking play of all time by going into my sideboard. Main 1, I'm going to play a swamp.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pay 3 mana, Colin. It's not what you think it is.
Really?
I'm casting Ashes to exile your Rock Sled and your Marsh Goblin and take 5 damage. Yeah, baby.
Sheesh,
We're all in, motherfucker. I'll pass to you.
That's into the...
That's exiled.
Just straight up exiled.
Yeah. I have to, man. I have to.
You exile the 1/1.
Yeah.
I mean, it has Swamp Walk.
It wasn't a 1, it was a 2-1.
technically
It was a
2/3.
2/3. Yeah. Come on, no whammies. You only have 1 card in your hand.
End of your turn, I'll gain a life.
Yeah, that's fine. You have nothing. You have no removal. You have no removal.
You know what? I took a risk, Kurin.
Don't you dare end this game right now. Don't you dare end this game.
It's not right now.
Okay.
I played Goblins of the Flarg because I know you ain't a dwarf boy.
No, Mountain Walk. No. Oh, I have these guys too. They were just 1 mana 1/1s.
Yeah, they're
oh,
great.
God.
Don't have haste, but I'm also going to play a classic just in case. I'm going to play a Barl's Cage.
Target creature does not untap it. Oh, okay. Okay.
And I'll
cool.
pass turn to you.
I think I lose, unfortunately. Untap,
Let's see what you
upkeep,
got.
draw. Oh my god, that's so funny. No, you honestly, did you draw this?
Draw
Goblins?
what?
With the Flarg?
With the Flarg,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the best draw you could have made, man. Oh, that's so sad.
I
One.
also have 3 more Marsh Goblins in my deck, so it was
I had 2 in my deck. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna play 5 and I'm gonna cast Soulcar, the Swamp King.
Of course.
And I don't have a black spell to cast with him.
See,
Unfortunately.
Kurin, I hate to say it, one problem about goblins, there are swamp goblins, but they're more commonly known as marsh goblins, and they don't bow to no Swamp King.
I just checked Colin, and that was my hubris. He's a demon. He was trying to lead the goblins, but they can't be led. I'll pass to you. That's unfortunate.
There are no rulers. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1.
Take your win. Take your win, you filthy casual.
I think I will take a sip out of my fountain of youth and then go in and swing with the one, the only, the Flarg.
The funny thing is, I'm the one who killed myself with this Goblin Shrine.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, there you go. That's game. What was my next draw? Oh, come on, bro.
Oh, the Fisher.
Well, let's go to the next section of this episode.
Sheesh, y'all.
Fast facts, fast fiction. We are here, and we will be revealing 3 cards to the other player, who will split them into a pile of 2 and a pile 1, and it is our job to pick the pile we wish to keep into the future, time sealing them so that we may use them in future episodes. However, to start off, Colin, I know both of us have time sealed cards in our deck. Obviously, I had Solkanar, the Swamp King, who I had from Legends last episode, but I did not win this episode, so Solkanar gets re-time sealed, put back in deep storage, deep freeze. Colin, did you have any time sealed cards in your deck?
I have a grand tragedy.
Oh?
Perhaps it wasn't meant to be.
Oh?
I know goblins can't read, but I still put in the Library of Alexandria.
Hey!
So unfortunately, it becomes retired.
Yeah,
I figured if I had it in my opening hand, it might give me a little more gas, card draw land, but alas, it was not there.
Honestly, I think it's fair to play it in these kind of older, crappy sets. So I'm sad you didn't draw the one of, but bye-bye.
There's hope for you in the future now.
Yeah, all right, well, let's throw those. You can throw yours in exile then, I guess. You may as well exile it forevermore. Colin, I lost, so I will reveal my 3 cards first to give you a little bit of a heads up what you're doing.
Okay.
And I got Ashes to Ashes, Ashes to Ashes, and Ashes to Ashes. Felwar Stone, actually.
Yeah.
The question becomes, do you want to give me 2 Ashes to Ashes, or do you want me to just take 1 Ashes to Ashes
and
Felwar Stone?
Ashes to Ashes.
Really?
That's like 10 life, yeah.
That makes 2 exile, though.
That's fine.
I love living on the edge. Let's fucking go.
Okay. I was debating doing the exact same thing as you, but I was like, I don't know. I want to play with some of these quirkier cards. Maybe they'll unlock some secret tech later.
The fuck is this card? It's so awful.
I have a Psychic Allergy, which is a 5-mana enchantment. Choose a color when casting it. During an opponent's upkeep, Psychic Allergy deals 1 damage to opponent for each card of this color he or she controls. Sacrifice 2 islands during your upkeep to keep it destroyed.
So it's basically pay 5 mana to do 1 damage for every card of a color they have.
Yeah.
And then if you really want to hold on to it, it, you could, but
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Then we have Wand of Ith. Bear with me.
I had this card. I took it out of my deck because I thought it was bad.
It's 3 mana, tap it, look at 1 card at random from target player's hand. If the card is not a land, target player must choose to discard or pay an amount of life equal to its casting cost. If the card is a land, target player choose to either discard or pay 1 life. Effects that prevent redirect damage or redirect damage may not be used to counter this loss of life.
Okay.
Then we have Gaia's Touch.
Okay.
2-mana enchantment. You may put an additional land into play during each of your turns, but that land must be a basic forest. You may sacrifice Gaia's Touch to add 2 mana.
That's a pretty good card, actually.
This ability, play as an interrupt.
I honestly, I had this one too, but I didn't even read it. And so it is good though. That one actually is. He looks like he could be some creepy pasta shit. I think this wand is actual dog shit, so I don't mind you having that. I think I'm gonna like split into these 2 piles because I think Gaia's Touch is the best card of the bunch.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna take the Gaia's Touch.
Yeah. All right. Well, Gaia's Touch, Ash of the Ashes, Ashes the Ashes, and Solkanar get added to the Time Seal. Time Seal. All right. All right, Colin, we just got through the first of a series of very bad sets. Give me your 6-word or less review of the Dark. Go.
Demons aren't as good as goblins.
Demons aren't as good as goblins. That's a lie, but but goblins are pretty good as shown today's episode, especially when you have cards that buff every goblin on the field.
And especially when your opponents have cards that also buff every goblin on the field.
Exactly. And that's been Sealed Through Time Blitz. We hope you've enjoyed your time with us. We very much have appreciated you watching this episode today. Today we blitzed through the Dark. I don't know how we got through to the other side without being able to see, but next episode we're blitzing through Fallen Empires.
Wow.
Oh no, Colin, I'm getting PTSD already from our prior seal. Guys, if you haven't watched it, go check out our live content. The core Sealed Through Time series is me and Colin opening real packs in real life and playing against each other in a 6-pack sealed, not dissimilar to this. We actually opened Fallen Empire packs, and so if you want to watch how miserable that experience and gameplay was, go check that video out. But it was a lot of fun.
Hey, Goblin Grenade's a card, you know?
Goblin Grenade is a card, and maybe we should have put some goblins into our time sealed pool.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Tactical error. Well, my name's Kurin.
My name's Colin.
And we will see you all in the next episode of Sealed Through Time Blitz. Bye! Hey, if you guys want to see more content, you know, you dirty little goblins want to see more goblins. Yeah, we got modern progression, we got legacy progression. They're all around. Just click on your screen. No.
Click everything.
I'm feeling goblin mode right now. Oh.